ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ओम शांति शांति शांति। शंकरं शंकराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। ईशावास्योपनिषद पेज नंबर 10, शुक्ल यजुर्वेद काण्व शाखा पार्ट is what we are studying. In भाष्य कस्यस्वित् धनम इति आक्षेपार्थो न कस्यचित् धनम अस्ति यद गृध्येत। Gridhi means to have greed, to have the idea that something that belongs to another person, I want to have it for myself. This is called gridhi. May it become mine. Idam me syat, idam me syat. What belongs to somebody else should become mine. This is called gridhi. So Upanishad says, gridhim ma kangshihi. Don't have this bhavana. Why? Kasya svidhanam. Whose wealth is it after all? Means it does not belong to anybody. Everything belongs to Paramatma alone. Next line in Bhashya. So this is the last sentence of the first mantra. Atmaivedam sarvam iti Ishwar bhavanaya sarvam tyaktam. अतः आत्मनः एव इदं सर्वम् आत्मैव च सर्वम् अतो मिथ्या विषयां गृधिं मा कार्षीहि इत्यर्थः। आत्मा एव इदं सर्वम्. All this is nothing but Atma means aham pada lakshyartha. Atma eva idam sarvam. Iti Ishwar bhavanaya. Once this Ishwar bhavana is there, Brahma bhavana is there. Ishwar here means Brahma. Brahma bhavanaya sarvam tyaktam. Sarvam nama rupatmakam tyaktam. Yad yad nama rupatmakam tat nama rupam tyaktam. So what we are giving up is all the external nama rupa. अतः आत्मनः एव इदं सर्वं. Therefore everything belongs to Atma, everything belongs to Brahma, not to any individual. सर्वम आत्मा एव. आत्मना एव इदम सर्वम. आत्मा एव च सर्वम. Atma alone is everything. There is nothing other than Atma. Means there is nothing other than Paramatma. Nothing other than Brahma. Nothing other than Sat Chit Swarupa. Ataha mithya vishayam gridhim ma karashihi ityartha. Therefore Nama Rupa is Mithya. About that Mithya Vishaya, don't have Gridhi. Gridhi means this greed, this desire to possess. Why? Because it is Mithya. Why run after Mithya Vastu? This is the whole idea. See third number Tippani. Means the Tippani on Atmai Vedam Sarvam, that Atmai Vedam Shabda, whatever is the Tippani number, that Tippani you see. ननु आत्मैवेदं सर्वम् इत्येषा तावत् परमार्थदृष्टिः न च सा व्यवहार काले अवतिष्ठते. So the question is very genuine question. You say Atma is everything. This is Paramartha Drishti. In Vyavahara, where this Paramartha Drishti is going to remain? Sa Paramartha Drishti hi Vyavahara Kale na Avatishthate. Virodhat. Everybody found this tippani?
Yes.
Yes, good. तथा च व्यवहार भूमौ प्राप्नोति चेत गर्धः स कथम निवर्तनीय. In the vyavaharic jagat, if somebody gets this desire to possess things, this greed, how to withdraw from that, how to avoid it, katham nivartaniya iti atraah. Atmanah eva idam sarvam. Everything belongs to Atma. Atma eva idam sarvam. Atmanah eva idam sarvam. So there Atmana means everything belongs to that Maya Upadhi of Brahma. Everything came from Maya. Everything will go back to Maya, Avyakta. So you and I may think this is my property, this is my, or this is my body. This will go back to Pancha Mahabhuta. You see here at Ghat, one after the other body, they just cremate. Nothing belongs to anybody else. Further, in Tippani, Nanu Kidrishiyam Vyavahara Drishtir Yatra Chidaikyam Eva Yatra Chidaikyam Eva सर्वत्र अवलोक्यते व्यवहारस्य भेद गर्भत्वात्. व्यवहार requires भेद, and this understanding you are saying is everything is one Atma. How can one do vyavahara without bheda? Vyavahara has bheda in its garbha, in its womb. Means the origin of vyavahara is bheda buddhi. Abheda buddhi is for paramartha, not for vyavahara.
Between difference is and arrange. Difference कैसे करेंगे हम लोग, कैसे करेंगे?
Bheda means घटः पटात् भिन्नः. घट is there, पट is there. So they are, आप इनसे भिन्न हो, ये भेद है. आपका नाम अलग है, उनका अलग है. वैसे परमार्थ में तो भेद नहीं होता, क्योंकि भेद भेद मीन्स व्हाट, विच अभाव, अन्योन्याभाव. घटो पटात् भिद्यते. घटो पटात् भिद्यते means between them there is अन्योन्याभाव. In vyavahara we say ghato is different from ghata is different from pata. But in paramartha, if you want to establish bheda, you will not be able to establish. Here they have not explained in that context. But you look at it this way. Let's say this is ghataha, pot, pataha, ghataha, pataha. This is bheda. Ghato patat bhinnaha. So bheda is another entity, anyonya bhava. Ghata is different, pata is different, abhava is different. Dravya, dravya, abhava. Correct? Those who have studied Tarka Sangraha, they will know. Yes? Ghata is this, pata is this. This is the difference between ghata and pata. This difference, is it one with ghata? No, it is different from ghata. It is different from pata also. It is a third entity. This entity, is it sitting here with ghata or is it sitting here with pata? if Ghata is different from Ghatapata Bheda, Ghata and Ghatapata Bheda are different. So between these two, there is something else now, which is called Ghata, Ghatapata Bheda, Bheda. Similarly, here between these two, another entity will come. Pata, Ghatapata Bheda, Bheda. Correct? Now that Bheda and Ghata, they both are different. So between these two, another Bheda will come. Another Bheda will come. This will go in Anavastha. So, whenever there is Anavastha, Anavastha is Moolakshayakari. This is dosha. If your logic takes you to infinite regress, then the first step of that logic which led you to this Anavastha, that first step itself is wrong. This is the logical thinking. So if our thinking started with Ghata is different from Pata, in this there is Anavastha in Bheda, that means Ghata is different from Pata, this itself we cannot establish. Ghata, Pata, Bheda. So in Vyavahara, Bheda is this person is different, this person is different, you do Vyavahara. But in logic, if you establish Bheda, Bheda itself you cannot prove. Anavastha Moolakshayakari. Moolasya Kshaya. Anavastha Moolakshayakari. So this point you just note, some other elaboration is there. In other words, really speaking, I cannot establish Bheda. Therefore, Abheda is reality. In Vyavahara, I accept to some extent that there is Bheda, but I should not give reality to that Bheda. Bheda is not real, it is mithya. So, Vishayas are mithya, Vishaya Bheda is also mithya, and their Vyavahara Karta is also mithya. Therefore, in Vyavahara, Bheda Vyavahara Karta, everything is going to be mithya. You just go with it, that's all. So it doesn't mean that whatever belongs to somebody now belongs to me. Because the Samaja, society, is with certain rules accepted that this is going to be how the Bheda Buddhi will accept and will do Vyavahara. Okay. Tika. So, that's why it is a Sarvam Ataha Mithya Vishayam Gridim Makarshi. Sarvam Atma eva, and that Atma is Satyam. Sarvam is Mithya. So that Mithya Vishayam Gridim Makarshi. Tika, last sentence, last two sentences. Vyavahara Drishtya Api Atmanah eva idam sarvam शेषभूतम जडस्य चित् परतंत्रत्वात् अतो अप्राप्ते विषये न आकांक्षा कर्तव्या. व्यवहार दृष्ट्या अपि, in व्यवहार दृष्टि also, आत्मनः एव idam sarvam atmanah, everything belongs to atma. Atmanah, we can take panchami also, shashti also. So if you take Atmanah means from Atma everything is. and therefore everything is nothing but Atma. Atma eva idam sarvam yasmat Atmana eva idam sarvam. Sarvam sheshabhutam, other than Atma, everything. Why? Jadasya chit paratantratvat. Whatever is jada is dependent upon Chaitanya, chit paratantra. Jadasya chit paratantratvat. Jada vastu cannot exist without Chaitanya. Matter cannot exist without consciousness. Jadasya chit paratantratvat. Ato, somebody says this building can exist without you. Why you are saying this is Jada is chit paratantra? Building can exist without you. Mount Himalaya can exist even if nobody is there. So the answer is Himalaya is there. Who will say that? Some Chaitanya is required to establish the existence of Jada. Otherwise, you cannot prove their existence. So, when it is said Jadasya chit paratantratvat means Jada vastu is existing, that itself nobody can prove unless there is Chaitanya. So, in that way, Jada depends upon Chaitanya. And Chit is, Chaitanya is not different from Sat. So, that way, Jada depends upon Sat for its existence. Because Jada does not have Swatantra Satta, its independent existence. So, for that also it has to depend. Jadasya chit paratantratvad ato aprapte vishaye na akanksha kartavya. Therefore, in the aprapta vishaya, that vishaya which is not already attained, don't have akanksha. Means don't have this desire that, oh, when will I get this, when will I get. When it is there in prarabdha, it will come knocking your door. Where are you? When it is not in your prarabdha, you run after it, it will not come. So prarabdha is main, so don't worry about it. Aprapte vishaye akanksha na kartavya. Apraptasya prapti is called yoga. Praptasya rakshanam is kshema. Bhagavan says, yoga kshemam vahamyaham. I will take care of yoga kshema. How? Means if it is aprapta and if you are supposed to get, I will make sure you will get it. In Tattvanusandhanam we saw this. Yoga kshemam vahami. Bhagavan says, for those who have Brahma Jnanam and they are seeking Brahma Jnana Nishtha. Those who have Brahma Jnanam, those who want Brahma Jnana Nishtha. So, Brahma Jnanam is there means, really speaking, there is nothing apraptam. So, what is apraptasya prapti? That person is content already. But what he does not have is nishtha in that jnana. Bhagavan says that I will take care. And we will see in the next shloka, this sannyasa vidhanam is for Brahma Jnana Nishtha. Aprapte vishaye na akanksha kartavya. Paramarthatah tu atma iva sarvam iti akanksha vishaya eva nasti ityartha. Paramarthatah, if there is nothing other than Atma, what is it that is aprapta, which is to be acquired, to be attained? Because there is nothing about which akanksha can be there. Akankshayaha vishaya eva nasti. Akanksha vishaya eva nasti means akankshayaha vishaya eva nasti ityartha. And therefore, you don't entertain any thoughts on your own about possession. You leave it. If it is going to come, it will come. if it is not going to happen, your struggle is not going to do any good to you. That shloka yesterday, I told you, everybody chant together. I hope you remember where it is. 9 number tippani. विधिरत्यंतम अप्राप्तौ नियमः पाक्षिके सति तत्र चान्यत्र च प्राप्तौ परिसंख्यति. Yesterday we saw this. Today it came in Panchikarana class I mentioned. Now next, so with this first mantra is over. Now what did we see in the first mantra? Ishavasyam idam sarvam. See in Tika, he explains completely again. Next, आद्य मंत्रस्य पूर्वार्धेन तत्वोपदेशः कृतः. तृतीय पादेन अपरिपक्व ज्ञानस्य संन्यास विधिरुक्तः. चतुर्थ पादेन संन्यासिनो नियम विधिरुक्त इति. So these 3 instructions are there, 3 upadeshas. What is that? Adya mantrasya. Adya mantra means previous mantra. Purvardhena, by the purvardha. Purvardha, how much is the purvardha? Up to yatkincha jagatyam jagat is purvardha. By that, tattvopadesha is done. Means whatever Upanishad wanted to say is said in the first line of the first mantra. Ishavasyam idam sarvam yatkincha jagatyam jagat. Okay. Then tena tyaktena bhunjitaha. This message is what? Tritiya padena aparipakva jnanasya sannyasa vidhi uktaha. Person who has aparipakva jnana means is not ripe, means does not have Brahma Jnana Nishtha. For that person, it is said, you need more time to study, you need to do some dhyana sadhana or other sadhanas to increase your sadhana chatushtaya. Have minimum data, minimum text on your phone, so that you don't go on texting and don't go on browsing things on your phone, then you will have more time. This is sannyasa vidhi. Otherwise, all the time you will be doing all this. Aparipakva jnanasya sannyasa vidhi. So sannyasa, if a person has taken, it is karma sannyasa. So then you don't have nitya karma, naimittika karma. You have no obligations. Nobody will invite you for any wedding. You don't have to go. Point blank you can say, I will not come, even if they invite, and they will understand. First thing is they won't invite. Even if they invite, you can say, I don't have time, they will understand. So this is the whole purpose of sannyasa is you are using your time for more shravanam, mananam, nididhyasanam. 8 number tippani, whatever is there on the aparipakva jnana shabda, that number, aparipakva jnanasya sannyasa vidhiriti anena paripakva jnane sadhani bhuto aparipakva jnana adhikariko vividisha sannyaso vaidyaha. Which sannyasa? Vividisha sannyasa. Vividisha sannyasa will make aparipakva jnana into paripakva jnana. So aparipakva jnana adhikarika, for that adhikari, vividisha sannyasa is prescribed. What is vividisha sannyasa? Paripakva jnane sadhani bhuta. It is the sadhana for paripakva jnana, for the ज्ञान निष्ठा. परिपक्व ज्ञानाधिकारी को ज्ञान फलभूतो विद्वत् संन्यास तु अवैध इति ध्वन्यते. परिपक्व ज्ञान अधिकारिकः ज्ञान फलभूत. Previous one was sadhanibhuta. This one is फलभूतः. विविदिशा संन्यास is the means. Vidvat sannyasa is the goal. Means you will have enough time to do more shravanam mananam. You will have time because you will withdraw from all activities. You will live on bhiksha, etc. Simple. And then you will have jnana nishtha. For vidvat sannyasa is avaidha. Avaidha means there is no vidhi, there is no injunction for vidvat sannyasa. All injunctions are only for vividisha sannyasa only. Avaidha iti dhvanyate. Dhvanit hota hai. Means indirectly it is said in this way. संन्यास विधि उक्ता. टीका अगेन. चतुर्थ पादेन संन्यासिनो नियम विधि ही उक्ता. For in the चतुर्थ पाद मा गृध कस्य स्विद्धनम, it is niyama vidhi. What is niyam vidhi? This rule is given to sannyasi. Don't look at money. Don't have your eyes on wealth. Neither yours nor anybody's. This is the niyama vidhi uktaha iti. Niyama vidhi is given. Sannyasi no. So here niyama vidhi means if you, the vidhi itself has negation. So that's why ma gradaha is given. Gridim ma karshi. That is a niyama. It is made as a rule. Iti. So, and that's why, like our Chote Maharaj ji here, who used to be, he is no more. Chote Maharaj ji, it was said he never had bank account. So when they wanted to do his Shodashi, the rule was only those people will be allowed to sit in Shodashi, those who don't have bank account. Most sadhus here, means to find 16 swamis who don't have bank account was difficult, even at that time. This must be at least 31 years back. Now to even more, because everybody's bank account and Aadhaar card and everything is linked. They had to get some swamis from Haridwar just to make 16 people. Because he lived like that, Virakta. So, iti pratipadam vyakhyaya संक्षिप्य अर्थम अनुवदति उत्तरस्य संबंध अभिधित्सया. अभिधित्सा. What is abhiditsa? Abhidhatum ichha. Abhiditsa. Abhidhatum ichha means desire to mention, desire to indicate what sambandha between first mantra and second mantra. Uttarasya mantrasya. Dvitiya mantrasya sambandha. Second mantra, how is it connected to first mantra? So in first mantra, Upadesha is given. Sannyasa is given for Jnana Nishtha. And Niyama Vidhi is given. Now, what is the connection between this and the next mantra, which is going to talk about karma? So that Bhashyakar says now, see in Bhashya. एवं, भाष्य में देखिए, एवं आत्मविदः पुत्रादि ऐषणात्रय संन्यासेन आत्मज्ञाननिष्ठतया आत्मा रक्षितव्य इति एष वेदार्थः. What is the Vedartha? He gives in one line. Evam, in this way, Atmavidaha. Atmavidaha, one number tippani. Aparipakva jnanasya. Person who does not have paripakva jnanam. Shuddha antakaranasya iti yavat. So, person whose antakarana is shuddha, but he does not have Atma Jnana. Evam, I mean, he does not have Atmanishtha. Atmavidaha putradi eshanatraya sannyasena. Putreshana, Vitteshana, Lokeshana, sannyasena. Atma Jnana nishthataya. What he should do? He should have nishtha in Atma Jnana. Atma Jnana nishthataya. Atma rakshitavya. You have to protect yourself. Atma rakshitavya means Atma Jnanam. If you do Atma Jnana Rakshana, then Atma will be protected. Atma means Satchidananda, Shuddha Brahma does not need protection. My Atma Jnana, that I am Brahma, this buddhi I have to protect. Why? Because when I see things, when I interact with things, I lose this wisdom that everything is my expression. I forget it. So you protect that. Don't do anything which will disturb this. That's why they give the drashtanta nivat deepavat, like a flame of lamp where there is no breeze, means lot of wind. So then it will just stay. Otherwise it will go on flickering and it will be put off. So I am Brahma, this jnana will. Two students had come who had studied Vedanta from me before. One had studied full, one had studied only little and then dropped out. So I asked them, I said, how much of this Brahma Vidya Vichara is there with you now? Now that 4 years are over since the course was done, nothing, absolutely nothing. Because if you don't put forth effort to sustain this buddhi, this jnanam, by repeated Brahma Vidya, Shravanam, Adhyanam, Adhyapanam, if you don't do, this buddhi will not be protected. So you have to do Raksha, your own Jnana Raksha. How? By Eshanatraya Sannyasa. Atma Jnana Nishthataya Atma Rakshitavya iti Esha Vedartha. This is the summary of the whole Veda. Not only Ishavasya Upanishad or first mantra, entire Veda is only saying this. You understand in this one line, you understand for 2 years, 5 years, 20 years, this is all we have to understand. Atha itarasya anatmajnataya atmagrahanaya ashaktasya idam upadishati mantra kurvanneva iti. Now there is itara. Itara means other person. What is the vishesha of this other fellow? He is anatmagnya, means he is ignorant, ajnani. And he is not capable of Atma Grahana. Means he doesn't understand what is this Atma that we are talking about. How Atmana idam sarvam vasyam achhadaniyam. He doesn't understand. Isha vasyam, he doesn't get. Atma Grahanaya ashaktasya. What is the upadesha for that person? Kurvanneveha karmani. So, we'll chant the mantra. Kurvanneveha karmani jiji vishechatam samaha एवं त्वयि नान्यथेतोऽस्ति न कर्म लिप्यते नरे कुर्वन् We'll keep up to here. More we will see tomorrow. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः।